Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about drinking and basically talk about my experience of being just over a year now sober of alcohol. I think it's about a year and 3 months as I now speak of it, but yeah, basically just break down why I didn't want to continue drinking, how it's helped my life, and will I ever go back to drinking? So let's answer those questions. So basically I stopped drinking. Why did I stop drinking? Wasn't so much the money side of things. It's definitely saved me a lot of money in the long run. Being here in Thailand, obviously the temptation every day just to go to 7-Eleven and drink is always there. I was certainly not addicted to drinking. I was probably addicted to the fact that it's the way it just made me sort of feel calm and at ease. But I basically came to the conclusion that it wasn't really doing anything positive for my life. I think my health at the time of making that decision was sort of I guess deteriorated because of I just had I think 2 bouts of COVID. It was pretty harsh on me, to be honest, and I think at the time I was working 6 days a week, like a sales job I had at the time. So I think really on my downtime I was just like, well, yeah, I'll go and get something to drink. In my earlier days I was definitely more into the sort of partying and stuff like that. But later on, I sort of found just more comfort in having a drink after work or just relaxing. But I definitely knew that it wasn't really a positive factor for me in terms of having to have a drink to unwind. I just knew that wasn't really a sustainable, healthy thing to do. So I basically went out of my own way to go, well, enough's enough. And luckily, I've got a partner that's sort of helped me with that as well, and I've sort of been able to be sort of less, I guess, emotionally reactive, because I definitely understood that, I was an emotional drinker, and drinking for me was always a release of stress and to relax. And I just knew that, even though I did enjoy the act of it, I didn't enjoy the substance of it. I didn't enjoy what it was doing to my body, dehydrating me, putting on a little bit of weight, I suppose, as well. Yeah, and I guess it's a depressant, so it would bring down my mood and bring down my energy levels, and I sort of knew that wasn't great. So that's why I sort of made the conscious decision to cut back on that. Would I ever drink again? I don't think so. There's always going to be temptations. As I said, even now here in Thailand, there's always a temptation to go to 7-Eleven and get a beer or a drink. And there's so much choice here in Thailand for that. I mean, it's very easy to go down into that trap. But I have remained, I guess, sober, and, I don't plan to change that at all going forward. I think the other thing as well is that, when you I guess are sober. I mean, I don't go around telling people I'm sober on alcohol. When people ask me to have a drink, I go, well, look, thank you so much for the offer, but I'll politely decline. It is a I guess, lonesome journey. And what I mean by that is you're always going to have people that are around you, whether that be family or friends, even work colleagues, like at a work sort of Christmas party or whatever, or a work trip. Everyone just turns to drink to socialize, right? And that, in Australia, where I originally come from, that is the rite of passage, to have a drink and all that sort of stuff. But, what I've realized at the age of, 26 now, I just don't want to do that or continue that. And I think, now that I talk to you guys on here and recount basically everything up to this point, it has been a positive change in my life. And, there's a lot more areas that probably needed my attention as well, in terms of, it was more of a basically telling me to lean more into sort of like meditation, which is a healthier alternative than drinking. That was what I was trying to say. But also, yeah, it just makes you sort of question, well, just because it's the norm socially in Australia and what my parents have sort of been brought up to do, or to basically go, well, that's okay to do, doesn't mean it's right for me. And I think, I know that I'm not the only one on this sort of trend, bucking the drinking trend, but it's definitely a phenomena that's really taking off And I think a lot of people, not just at my age, but like broadly speaking, is waking up to the fact that, you know, it's not everything. But of course, sometimes we like to treat ourselves no different to having chocolate. Some people enjoy alcohol as if it is chocolate and a sweet and a you know, basically a basic reward for hard work. But you know, when you make that sort of shift inside your head to go, well, no, I don't need this anymore. You know, life's pretty good. You know, you sort of realize I don't really need that, and saves you money, save you a sore head in the morning. And you can get more done in the day and lift your vibrational energy as well, which is definitely a good thing.